Harney County, just east of Crook County. 10,300 square miles, 7,300 people. Back in 1930, the county seat, Burns, had about 2,500 people, and it's a pretty good bet that many of those people frequented the Palace on Broadway, right in the middle of downtown.
The Palace was built around 1930. People were getting ready for the mill to open. The rail had come, and so the Palace was built. And so the Palace in 1930, when it was opened, consisted of a 24/7 diner, a barber shop, and a bar.
You just know this was a place where friends met, stories were shared, romances began, and hearts were broken. It even assisted local police in a roundabout way.
When the Palace opened in the 1930s, out in front they had a blue light. That blue light, when turned on, signified that they needed the police. The police would stop by the Palace and go to a ledger, and so anybody that in town that needed the police would call the Palace. They would note it on the ledger, and they would turn on the blue light.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was your 911 in 1930. It became kind of a central point for people to come and hang out, drink, listen to bands.
Fast forward a few decades, and the Palace got a nickname, the Rug Room, and for good reason.
So probably sometime in the 70s or 80s, when whoever purchased it at that time decided it was a good idea to, instead of wallpaper, use carpet, shag carpet, 1.5 inch thick, go up on the floor and up this all the way up to the ceiling.
They thought this was a good idea.
Apparently.
The 70s. After sitting empty for almost 20 years, Forrest and his wife Jen stumbled on the building in 2019. They were intrigued.
I really took an extensive look in it and crawled through it and found the rafters that you see in the building now that are exposed and thought, those are spectacular. We need to purchase this, reveal those, and just kind of make it a centerpiece in this community.
Like it once was.
Like it once was, exactly.
They ordered up an extra large batch of elbow grease and began renovating the building. And like other projects they've done, great care was taken to retain the spirit and the history of the place. And if the rafters initially captivated Forrest, many other old attributes of the Palace remain. Maybe they're serving other purposes, but they are still here.
This is from the old mill that is in Burns, but you'll see the wood that covers the walls is the old floor joists that would have been right underneath you. So anything that comes out of the building that we can repurpose is made into something.
Why?
I don't know, it's part of the history once again. I mean, I'm not gonna get rid of floor joists that withstood 100 years of excitement. I'm gonna use them in some way.
History and the spirit of this building remain. And if you don't notice the reclaimed wood from the mill or the rail from the local railroad, that's okay. Forrest knows they're here, and that's what matters to him.
I don't know, it just speaks to me.
There are 3 retail spaces here, a Western clothing and media store, an art gallery featuring local artists, and a photo studio, each of them open to the street and to the indoor dining area.
It has 3 retails. It has a bar and full bar and tap room. We have food trucks. We do music events, and we have indoor-outdoor seating. So it's kind of a flexible space that people can gather at. That's kind of how I describe it. We lack some food options here, and that was an inexpensive way to get more food options in Burns and then give some variety.
Today, the Palace has become a new kind of community gathering place. Part restaurant, part music venue, part retail marketplace. and completely rooted in the spirit of Burns. Reporting from the Palace in Burns, this is Dave Jones for Destination Oregon.